Hi guys, it's me, Justine. Welcome to my weekend chat, week 2. All right. So, where to start this? I'm not really going to do so much stats on the weekend. I really want to reserve that for Wednesdays, just because I think it would make it easier, because I don't want to weigh myself every Wednesday and every Saturday, and I'm really trying to get past the number that's on the scale. I don't want to. That was one of my goals I set for myself, is not to try and weigh myself every day. So I don't want to do that. Wednesday is going to be my update as far as that. However, I will update on some other things, maybe progress and goals and, non-scale victories. So today is July 9th. Yes, Saturday. So, my goal that I set for myself this past week was to really work on my proteins and my liquids. My liquids have improved some, not as much as I really would like. Liquids make me nauseous. It's the strangest thing. Like, I can eat food and it doesn't bother me. However, liquid does. I don't understand it at all. Haven't quite figured that one out. Protein today so far, I've had 16 grams of protein, and it is, what time is it? 2 o'clock. I know that may not seem like much, but I slept terrible last night, so I didn't get up till 10. I know, again, that may not seem like much, but for about 2 weeks, I had about 2 to 3, maybe even 5 tops grams of protein a day. So this is good to me. I finally got my diet changed on my post-op appointment, my 2-week post-op, this past Thursday. So it was really nice getting that. I've actually been able to eat a scrambled egg with a little bit of fat-free cheese on top of it. I can't do the protein powder. They're really trying to push that. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to deviate from my doctor's orders. But I personally cannot do protein powder. There's a smell to it. I've said it 1,000 times. And it's just disgusting smelling to me. I really should try having one of my Premier Protein drinks. I loved those. Those don't taste bad to me. However, I am very hesitant to have them because it's a liquid, and liquid makes me nauseous. So, I kind of got to pick my balance. And I haven't quite hit that yet. I still have to pick up my vitamins. I was cleared to start doing my chewable vitamins. And I did actually see something. When was that? I want to say it was last Tuesday or Wednesday, in one of my other support groups, that they actually have patch vitamins now, and I was like, awesome. Sign me up. I would so much rather do that. Come to find out, you don't actually get as much vitamins out of it. Your body doesn't absorb them as well as they should, so you could still be deficient. And if I'm going to go and I'm going to spend money to buy these vitamins, I want to at least, stick to my doctor's thing. And if my nutritionist and them don't feel very comfortable with the patch ones, then I'm not going to go with that. So I am not going to do the patch. I did find they did give me some more chewable ones to try. So I'm going to give those a try. I haven't yet. They're in my purse. Keep forgetting that. However, I will get on track with that. So my vitamins are definitely a goal for this week. I'm going to write myself a little note here because I've been really forgetful here lately. Okay, so vitamins is a goal. I still want to stick with my protein, really kind of ramp that up. I would really like by next Wednesday, when I check in with you guys, at least at least to be up to 30 grams of protein. Again, I know I should be getting 60 to 80, but I would really like to start getting closer and closer and closer. My dietitian did also tell me make sure I'm eating something every 2 hours. And then I have to wait a half an hour before and after meals to be able to drink. So even though I'm not hungry, I still don't have a hunger feeling. I do feel I almost have to remind myself to eat. But then if I'm being completely real, even though I've not been hungry, I have found myself wanting food. So I know it's not even a hunger, but it's a drive, it's a want to have food. Especially fruit. I want fruit so freaking bad, it's ridiculous. So I really want to work on definitely the protein. Having the protein first has been kind of a hard one as well because I've been really wanting fruit. And I did buy some baby food that had like some fruit and like carrots and green beans and like non-starchy things. So I definitely want to work on that as well. Some fears. I really have two big fears. I'm worried about being dehydrated because I am constantly thirsty right now. And again, I'm really trying to work on my fluids. My other fear is gaining weight. I know I have an amazing tool right now. I mean, gastric bypass is not an easy way out, and it really pisses me off when people say that. Even the sleeve, it's not an easy way out. Some people have no idea what you even have to go through to have these surgeries, and you're doing it for a lifestyle change. I mean, no offense. If gastric bypass was an easy way out, I'm just going to use gastric bypass because that's what I've gone through, okay? If it was an easy way out, it wouldn't be a mental battle every day like, oh my God, my family ate pizza. I'm having a scrambled egg. Oh my God, my family can chug water when they're thirsty. I can't. My family enjoys food right now where I despise it, but I want it so bad. You know, 4th of July, I didn't get to have any of the yummy good stuff everybody else did. I behaved and I didn't eat crap. And if that's easy, then screw you. I mean, there's such a stigma around having weight loss surgery. That's why I haven't come out of the closet with really anybody. My sister-in-law told a couple people. My husband's work knows just because he had to take time off. And a few family members and close friends know. But for the most part, I have no desire to tell anybody else because of jerk comments like, oh, wow, that was so easy. Easy wasn't 6 months of learning how to try and train myself not to want food every 2 seconds of the day. If it was easy, it was in no way, shape, or form easy. Let me just say that. And it aggravates me when people are ignorant and think that it was. So, I hope here soon I can build enough courage and feel okay enough with myself to actually admit to people, yes, I had gastric bypass. Yes, this is how I'm losing weight, but it's not the only way I'm losing weight. I am exercising. Well, I'm not really getting to exercise much right now. I'm walking. I'm changing my life. That is helping me lose weight as well as the gastric bypass. Not just, oh, I had weight loss surgery so I can drop 100 pounds and be happy. No, that's not how that works. So, rant over, I'm sorry, but it's very frustrating. And if any of you have had the surgery and you've come across someone that's made some snotty comments, you understand. It's hurtful when you put yourself out there like that. So, back to my fear of gaining weight. Because I have had such a past of up and down and up and down and up, down a little bit, up. I am so worried about when I get on that scale, even if it's a couple ounces of a loss. I'm worried about how I'm going to react with that. I'm worried I'm going to be disappointed in myself. I'm worried that I'm going to want to revert into old habits and that I may hurt myself that way. I mean, if I was to screw up right now 2 weeks post-op and have an oatmeal cream pie or a ho-ho, I mean, I could really hurt myself. And I don't want to do that. Sorry, just a second. I don't want to make it to where I'm having an issue. I don't want to be, what's the word I'm going for? I don't want it to be dependent on food. I want to be dependent on myself. And I want to know that I've got this. And because I'm still new, it's hard to have that confidence in yourself. So I really do want to work on that. That's part of the reason I don't want to weigh myself all the time. I was weighing myself every morning, and it was last week I got on the scale and I had lost nothing, and I literally cried. Prior to surgery, wasn't a big crier. I mean, I could probably count on one hand how many times I'd cried within a 5-year period. And I don't like how that made me feel. And then the next day I got on and I'd lost like 2.5 pounds. I mean, I've got to get my mind out of being scale dependent, and I don't want to do that. So I need to measure myself. I have not done that yet. I was a little bit too self-conscious to really know where I stood before surgery. And even when I started, and I really wish I would have, because I've lost, like, as of Wednesday, I'd lost 40.7 pounds since December. And 22.7 of that was since surgery. I feel differences in my body. My knees aren't hurting as much. Like I said before, my face. This shirt used to be quite tight on me in my midsection, and it fits me like a normal shirt should. I've also had to buy another pair of shorts, and that was very nice, knowing that I had gotten to that point where I could actually buy something smaller. Prior to surgery, I had actually also bought myself a bathing suit, and I put that on yesterday, and it actually fit me right instead of me yanking on it all the time. So that was really nice. I had also bought one prior to surgery as well that was a size smaller than what I usually do, and it fits me. And here's the issue, like, everybody else thought it looked okay. I just kept seeing this almost 300-pound person in it. I didn't like that I didn't have anything to hide in. It was a one piece. I mean, it wasn't anything grand, but I just felt vulnerable in it. I guess that's really the only word, and everybody else thought it looked fine. So that just goes to show, I mean, mental impact wise, I'm already hitting that point, and I don't want to be in that point. Like, I have moments where, like, if I'm wearing what I'm wearing now, like, I feel more confident. But I'm worried if I actually start buying things that are my size, which I don't really know my true size right now, how I'm going to feel and how that's going to make me be. It's crazy just what your mind even goes through on this. I just can't even stress that enough. Like, I really thought I was not going to be that person that when I seen changes, like I said, I've seen changes. My stomach is definitely shrunk the most. My calves have definitely gotten smaller. My arms have, my face has, my boobs, amazingly, thank you Jesus, have not changed. But I want to make sure that I measure myself this weekend and I have actual stats to go off of. So even if maybe when the time comes when I don't see a change in the scale, I see a change in my size. And that's what I want to be able to focus on, that it's not just the scale. It needs to be on my health as well. So that's kind of my update for the weekend. I'll have another video on Wednesday with my check-in, how I'm doing, and hopefully I have met my 30 grams of protein, and hopefully my fluids have gotten way better. Until then, I'll see you guys. Bye.